morning, and I'm going to call the meeting to order. Please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And next on our agenda will be a pinning ceremony for Brian Wenzel. So Jeremy?
Hey, thank you. I appreciate you letting us do this. I know we don't do this very often. It's just one of those things I think is important to bring the family in, do a nice ceremony, and we appreciate it. So as you guys know, we had a retirement. Craig Gormley retired. That has like a trickle-down effect in our police department. So when he retires, we have to have somebody to take that spot. And then now we have to hire somebody. Now we have to promote. It's just this huge, huge process. So it started about four or 5 weeks ago. We did a testing along with an oral board exam. And we had a great applicant come through. I'm just going to talk about him a little bit. Brian Wenzel. He's been with us since 2001. Prior to that, he was with Davidson Township in 1990. Master's degree from Ferris State. He served as an SRO for 12 years in our school district. His last assignment before getting promoted was serving as a detective in hand with Detective Craig Gormley for about 4 years. And they handled cases, all kinds of cases. They handled homicides, they handled CSCs, all the way down to retail fraud. So Brian got a lot of experience with working with Craig and did a fantastic job. He also is our crime prevention officer and our TASER instructor. So I try not to anger him. I don't want him sneaking up on me. Awards, so he's had some pretty impressive awards. He had a formal supervisory commendation in 2004, 2005, 2008, and he was Officer of the Year in 2011, which was awesome. So during the last 2 years since I've been here, Sergeant Wenzel has demonstrated nothing but the highest level of professionalism and leadership. His insight and vision for the Community Partnership Program has been incredibly valuable and will become our business owners and with our residents. Like I said, he's been with the school district for a long time, did a fantastic job. And for us, SROs are huge. They impact these kids for generations. I'm sure Brian still has kids that come up to him and talk to him. And it's just a really impactful position, an important position for us. So we are proud that he did that for so long as he did. It was awesome. And for me personally, I'm excited. I look forward for his continued leadership as he starts his new journey in his new law enforcement career as a sergeant. So Sergeant Brian Wenzel, can you please come up? So we also like to give our certification of promotion. Just simply says, let it be known, Mr. Brian Wenzel on this date, July 27, 2024, has been promoted to the rank of sergeant within the City of Lapeer Police Department, and as such afforded all the rights and responsibilities associated with the privilege in directing the actions of others to carry out the mission and goals of the department. So there's that. Awesome job. Thank you. And he's brought his wonderful family here today. His wife Danielle, his son Zachary, and his daughter Audrey. I think I said Aubrey earlier. I apologize. They're going to do the pinning of his badge and his collar brass. Come on up, guys. Try not to stick this in his chest.
I left my best. Just to be safe.
So here's that.
Thank you, sir.
You might have to be done.
Yeah. Yeah.
So again, I thank all of you guys for supporting us and letting us do this. We're going to have a few more things going on in the future. We're going to have a couple of awards that we're going to be giving out. We're going to have our new hire come in. You get to meet him. So we're excited. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Brian, and thank you for your service in the city of Lapeer.
Thank you, Mayor.
So next we have, we need a motion for the approval of our agenda.
So moved.
Motion was made by Commissioner Glista
Second.
and supported by Commissioner Brady. Is there discussion on the agenda? Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? That motion is carried. Now for the minutes.
So moved.
Motion was made by Commissioner Glistman
Support.
and supported by Commissioner Petrie. Discussion. Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? That motion is carried. All right. So now it is time for our public comments, but first up would be Russ Adams, the director for our Lapeer County EMS, and this is for our 2023 their response report. Come on up, please, Russ.
Good evening, Commission. Thank you for allowing me time to address. I made copies available for the commissioners. Apparently I left a couple off, but I did drop off extras. So I think everybody, including the attorney, has this information. Really, it just helps to give your board an overview of what we're doing within your specific community, and then put that in the light of the county as well. 2023 was a year that saw the dynamics of emergency response within the county change a little bit. MedStar, one of the other agencies that responds to emergencies, changed their base allocation. It actually concentrated it here in the city of Lapeer. That was in my cover letter, and changed from the southeast corner. Some of the things that did ultimately ended up with about a 3% reduction in overall coverage in the county, but the coverage within your community actually stayed relatively the same. I'm going to go over the numbers just a little bit, give you an idea of what that report says, and then if you'd like an opportunity to ask me questions, really anything about the organization, or respond to some of the information here, because even this information can be a little benign, kind of bouncing across the top. So I'm going to delve in just a little bit closer. If you were to see kind of the center of the book, you'll see something, a green bar on the top, blue bar on the bottom. That's going to show your year-over-year call volume and percentage. In 2022, there were 8,956 e-calls or emergency calls, which is non-transfer. That's going to be something really important for you to understand, and I'm going to